Hey there, fellow Tarnish. Welcome back to the playthrough of Elden Ring. I am Stubbs the Wizard, your host, and we, as you can see, are hanging around Volcano Manor. We just got finished being killed by a magma worm that seemed very adept at accidentally dodging my spells. So we're gonna go this way, and we need to go this way anyway to go take out the Twin Virgins. And we're gonna progress Fia's quest line. Real quickly, the idea behind this wizard is that he is a pure mage 99 int, you can see there, and all he can use are night spells, or they're also called invisibility sorceries. And so there's the stats. Because he only uses invisibility sorceries, we use 2 Staves of Loss that busted by about 69%. The Misericord, he's not allowed to do melee, but this is for critical hits, which I define as not being melee, and things like getting off the death lichen or curse lichen off the mouth and limbs, and putting the skeletons out of their misery. This is just armor that looks cool and stealthy. I'm going to change this from that. I'm going to do this one. So this will help regenerate mana with each kill. So what we're going to do is we're going to go along here. Last video I was showing how to jump from here all the way to there and come across, but as you can tell from the all the death blood, well, that guy had no chance. He didn't even run. It's harder than it looks. But what it is, you fall down here. I actually did not die. Weirdly, don't realize I didn't die. It's because of the way I jump. I line up with this notch here, line up the corner, and then run and jump. And I guess that makes you not die and you hit the fire. So I went around. I came up in this way anyway, and finally made it down the magma worm, and I was actually about to kill him, and I cast 2 different night comets that ended up not. Oh, so I need to actually change this to. Here's Reach Talisman, because this affects some spells like Ambush Shard. See how I hit him. And Rock Sling is another one. So that's where the bridge is, right there, those chains that come up. But we're going to get this from the other side now. So we'll just get through here. There's another bat hanging around up here. So the Ambush Shard is really good at this. Uh-oh. I don't understand why it's missing him. Let's see if we can just get him this way. Yeah, there we go. Of course, I can't jump that way now. So, one of the things I mentioned in the last episode was sort of the ridiculousness of the lava, if you think about it, with any. Oops. I'm sorry. If you think about it with any sort of physics in mind. Now, I understand that it's a game, and you're also dealing in a game where you can breathe scarlet rot out of your mouth, So it's not supposed to be realistic, but you'd actually be dead this close to the lava, and walking in it, you wouldn't survive. So one of the things I'm going to turn on my lantern. One of the things I started to mention last game, and I lost my train of thought because I was doing other stuff. Um, I was mentioning the movie Volcano, where the what happens is the La Brea tar pits, evidently, we find out, are I don't know, they basically become an active volcano when they start erupting, and it really messes up LA, which it would. But there's a scene where I have Tommy Lee Jones, who's like a FEMA, maybe he's not FEMA. I don't know. He's basically the emergency guy for Los Angeles, I suppose. And so he and the transit authority lead guy was, they had like good natured ribbing where they it's the bro thing where we actually really respect each other, but we're gonna give each other a bunch of crap, and so that's part of it. And then Anne Heche is a volcanologist or geologist, God rest her soul, and so they get to a point where the volcano is actually using the subway. The subway is lava tubes, so there's lava coming up the subways, and of course the train gets stopped there, and the engineer is trying to get out, and everybody pretty much got out safe, but the engineer, I guess, became overcome with the fumes and whatnot. In reality, everybody would have been dead, but it's a movie. But the funny thing is the the head of LA Transit or whatever you want to call it. He sees the lava encroaching on the I guess the engineer of the subway, and he goes. I can't hit it again. Oh, can. Not sure. So he goes to get him, and he ends up carrying him sort of princess style, like with his arms in front, carrying him that way with, one hand. Hey, there's a guillotine. Never noticed that. Ew. I can't get rid of it either. But anyway, he's carrying the guy off a precious item. Try pickle. I think those are trolls. Anywho, what happens is he's carrying the engineer or what have you, I don't know, I guess I call it princess style. It's really the least effective way to carry another human. You'd want to do the, basically the fireman carry when you use your shoulders, not your arms like that. And so anyway, he's carrying him like that. Lava's like up to his knees, and he's wading through it. He's going, like getting through the lava. I'm gonna get this so we can refresh our. So he's going through the lava, and I don't remember what prayer he's saying. I think he's saying Hail Marys or something. I don't know. Maybe he's saying the Lord's Prayer. I don't know. But he is going through the lava, waiting, carrying this guy, and saying like Hail Mary, full of grace, and whatever he's saying. And like it's. I get it. It's supposed to be an entertaining movie, but like this wizard here, he would just be dead. You know, it's just funny. It just cracks me up. And this is one of the things you got to think about when you look at a movie or really anything. It's does it entertain you? That's the thing. You know, you look at John Wick. You know, for instance, completely unrealistic fight scenes and all that, and Fast and the Furious, for instance, so just like we've heard of physics and what nothing to do with it, but it's entertaining, and that's what's important about movies, right? It's or games for that matter. You know, does it entertain you? That's the important thing. You have fun at it. That's what you do, and that's how to analyze it. You get sometimes the critics of these things get, in my opinion, a little bit too full of themselves, and you know, they want to, I don't know, look at whatever artistic value or whatever's important to them. Anyway, this floor's going to fall through up here. I'm going to turn on my lamp just for giggles. No, I just turned it off because I'm a dillweed. So, you know, that's the thing, is you want to be entertaining. Is there something over here to get? Nope. All right, here we go. So we'll go pick these up. So anyway, that's just the fun thing, and a lot of critics don't. They're like, well, that wouldn't really work. And really, I'm not criticizing the lava scene in here. I actually don't really care. I just think it's really funny. You know, I'm gonna try Night Maidens on these too. Just fun. Then I'm gonna try to do the comet. So yeah, I'm not really complaining about it. I think it's fun. It's a hoot. Yeah, and it's funny to me, you know. And there you go. Oh, there's a weird way to cheese these, wherein they are. Is that even affecting them? Oh man, shot her right in the, I don't know, her bosom that opens up and scoops you in. Well, okay, there you go. But if you want to ever sort of cheese them, you need to have ranged combat like a spellcaster. But you come up here. Is it here? Yeah, somebody's already marked it here, and you can just shoot at them. Oh look, you can see my I got stubble. So you come up there, and they can still hit you with 1 or 2 attacks, but not many. So that's how you want to do if you want to cheese them. But this is a pretty trivial fight on New Game Plus. There's the grace we're going to rest at. There's the Windham Ruins. And we're not going to come at it from this way. In fact, we're going to rest here to advance Fia's quest line and get demurdered. But then we're going to go up the other way to... we're going to approach Windham Ruins later when I get to the Altus Plateau, and then come up this way. Probably after we fight Radon, so that Alexander is advanced. So there we go. Okay. And what I will, you know what, we got a little bit of time. We're at 15 minutes, so what I'm going to do is, what? I can't travel? This is odd. Oh, saying I've got to rest. I'll show you. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. But here's a secret to do it. If it says you can't travel, you can just come in here and fast travel. See, they're all available now. But we want to talk to Melina because we are now. This is the first grace on Altus Plateau. This is going to advance some quest lines. There's Melina.
The Erd Tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me.
Man, she's hiding in the bushes.
I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live. Burned and bodiless.
Yeah, but you're still amazing. I don't have enough to level up.
Turn your runes to strength?
Sure, but I don't have any.
Let my hand rest upon you.
Look at this armor is really
Share
cool.
them with me.
I might just use it my next playthrough. Speaking of that, my I'm thinking about the DLC which comes out in June. I'm probably going to try to use New Game Plus if I finish this one in time. This has been a pretty long one. I was very sick at the end of December through really all of January. I mean, I did not sleep in my bed for probably a month just because I couldn't breathe laying down. It was no joke. It was pretty bad, and that threw off the recording schedule and stuff. So hopefully I get it done. If I get to New Game Plus with enough time to finish, I'll do the new game on it. I'll do the DLC on it. But if not, I'll just do it on this one. Let's go around table hold and get things advanced. Yeah. Hey, Dialis is back.
Ah, you again, is it?
It is me
The
again.
accusant sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak.
I'll find them.
Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all.
Yeah, you won't
It's
really
on
do
Mount
anything
Gelmir, found off the
because
old
they
road
took
that leads
advantage of
west
you and
from
you're
the
a
town
little
of
bit
Windmills. That's where they
weak-minded.
hide. The manor on the peak.
But you do have epic
Just you
armor.
wait, wretched recusants.
You're
The
repeating
tale of
yourself,
House Hoslow is told in blood, after all.
That's fine. Actually, we can talk to him. He's going to say he's about to leave.
Ah, I have been waiting for your return. I've decided to leave the Round Table Hold.
Oh, really?
I'm off in search of a noble scholar known as the Gold Mask, to beg his instruction. We may not meet again for some time. If there's any incantations you wish to learn, now's the moment.
So much happens when
May the
you
Golden
rest at
Order
the
shine
first.
through.
Altus Plateau, Site of Grace. Let's advance these other quests by talking to Fia. And I'm going to do her ending. This is why I'm not going to mess with the chaos fingers, or the three fingers this game,
Once more?
because that will take away Melina and I want to keep mailing them for the DLC in case I play it on New Game Plus, rather than New Game Plus Plus.
Now,
Yes, hold me,
come
please.
closer.
She also has a little bit of a weird, I don't know, relatively weird thing she does. She sleeps with living people
Very warm.
and takes some energy, and then she sleeps with dead people and gives them energy to reanimate them. Yes, you may ask a favor.
Might I ask something of you?
Sure, what do you
Could
want?
you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them?
Sure. Looks like Dee's dagger to me.
A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind.
About the
I'd
dagger.
like you to find the owner of the dagger I gave you and return it to them. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart.
Alright, thank you.
And good day to you, my dear.
Alright. Thank you. To each their own, Fia. I'm going to do her ending because I think that's appropriate with this Night Wizard. Because very linked with returning death to the world so people can die and not be trapped in this loop of being reborn by the Erd Tree, which is the way things should be. So I'm going to do that rather than Ronnie's ending, or any other ending actually. I thought about doing the Chaos Lord ending, but then I thought the Fia's was more appropriate. I need to do this because this takes away some of your hit points. Bubble Wizard, move! I'm bubbly, I'm bubbly, I'm bubbly. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay, and I pity any... Oh, it's worn off. Alright. Hi, Dee.
What is it?
Want a dagger?
Still milling about. The map indicates where the gateway is hidden. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
Yeah, I've already been there. I don't really know why he keeps telling me to go there, even though I've already been there.
Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger?
He gave it to me.
Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me. Did you need some?
No, not really. Okay, so I've got to reset this, which means I got to rest somewhere. But what I'm going to do is I am going, just for my sense of completeness, go use this gateway here to make it disappear, if it will. I don't know why he keeps saying that I've already been there. Oops, I'm stuck. Now when we get to the round table hold, he will be murdered by Fia, and she will advance to her next spot. Pardon me. Alright. This is actually running a little longer than I wanted, but I've already killed that guy, so that's fun. I'm also planning on, in addition to all the paintings, completing them, I'm also going to do all the death route. I'm going to get all of them and get Garank to actually completely leave the Sanctum. And I don't know how many death route I have, maybe it's over here. Yeah, this is a minor ball bearing. Oh, give that. Oh, I gotta scroll too. I need to give those to people that need them. There they are. I got 4. I think there's 8 or 9. There's the potion. Alright. So let's go back and talk to Fia. See what's happened anyway. Dee's gone. So is Corin. And look, Fia's no longer there. So let's go see what's happening in here. There she is. I'll talk to her first. Yep.
It is returned to its rightful place, the stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Fia, deathbed companion, hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We, who humbly live in death, live in waiting, to one day welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object?
None.
Our
You do
Lord
you.
will rise, the Lord of the many and the meek.
Wow. She's floating. That's just a door you can't open. Alright, let's pick up his stuff. This is going to be important for fighting some things later on. So we got all that. And so Fia is now where we need her to finish her quest. And what I will do now is, I guess now we'll probably do, we'll probably go up to the Altus Plateau. Yeah, we'll go to the Altus Plateau, and then we'll do, actually, I'll just decide next episode what we're doing. I'm gonna leave, in the description some links to a group I'm in called the Free Time Creators Collective. And what that is it's a group of creators like me that do games, and some of us do voiceover, some of us don't, some use camera, etc. So different ways of playing the games. And we just post regularly and support each other, etc. Very nice people, very entertaining, and you had all sorts of entertaining gameplay. So that's nice. I decided we're going to go here and go visit good old Blythe. So look in the description, click on the channels if you would, see what you think of them. You won't be disappointed. They're very good channels, nice, etc. And if you would give this video a like, subscribe would be great. I always appreciate comments too. I'll read them all, I'll comment on all of them, or answer all of them. And I appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.